They say truth is the first casualty of war. Pakistan has now experienced that twice in quick succession. First, back in May 2025, when Indian aggression was accompanied by a torrent of media disinformation. And again now, as the cowardly Afghan Taliban assault is being dressed up in fiction by those unwilling to report the facts. Pakistani officials, including the country's military spokesperson, Director General ISPR, Lieutenant General Ahmad Sharif Chaudhry, provided ground-verified operational figures. In a sharp contrast, several foreign media outlets and social media posts repeated unverified claims, which were in some cases corrected. This shows you how rapidly misinformation can spread during a conflict. At a detailed press briefing by the Inter-Services Public Relations, the official spokesman of the Pakistani military provided the most complete factual accounting of the conflict to date. According to the briefing, a total of 274 Taliban personnel were killed during coordinated terrorist attacks across multiple border sectors. 73 terrorist boats were completely destroyed and 18 others were taken under control by Pakistani security forces. 115 tanks and vehicles belonging to the hostile force were neutralized. Headquarters and logistics infrastructure reportedly used by terrorists in Kabul, Nangarhar and Paktia were struck based on verified targeting information. On the Pakistani side, 12 soldiers lost their lives and 27 others were wounded defending their territory. These figures are based on direct military reporting, not third-party claims, and reflect battlefield assessments compiled by embedded units and command tracking systems. Moreover, the official ISPR briefing acknowledged that Afghan Taliban carried out attacks at 53 locations across 15 sectors in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province of Pakistan. In contrast, several widely circulated reports amplified claims from the Afghan Taliban that were not independently verified. For example, Taliban spokesmen circulated statements claiming they had captured multiple Pakistani checkpoints, assertions that were not supported by independent footage or battlefield confirmation. Reuters initially published a report based on Taliban claims that 19 Pakistani military posts had been overrun and 55 soldiers killed. That version included video material the agency could not independently authenticate. After Pakistani officials communicated that the video was unverified and no posts were lost, Reuters deleted the original content and reissued a corrected article framing the Taliban statements as claims rather than verified facts. Alongside Reuters' early report, several international and Indian outlets amplified Taliban battlefield claims before independent verification. The Economic Times, ANI, and Indian live coverage streams repeated assertions of heavy Pakistani losses and captured posts, which contrasted with the figures released by the media wing of the Pakistan Army. Also, there were no independent verifications of the released facts and figures. This pattern is not new. During the May 2025 India-Pakistan skirmishes, channels including Zee News, Aaj Tak, Lokmat Hindi, and News Nation aired unverified reports claiming that the Indian Navy had destroyed Karachi port and that key Pakistani centers had been captured. Claims later debunked by fact-checkers as recycled or unrelated footage. Similarly, during the current Ghazab-ul-Haq operations, channels such as TV9 Bharatvarsh and Aaj Tak broadcast unverified claims, illustrating how quickly uncorroborated battlefield narratives can circulate in regional media. On the other hand, a widely circulated segment by Yalda Hakim on Sky News relayed Taliban battlefield claims, including assertions about captured Pakistani posts and operational setbacks for Pakistani forces. Yalda even posted a video on her X account claiming that she had gotten first-hand information from the Taliban about destroyed military posts across Pakistan. This would, although not be the first time that Yalda would propagate anti-Pakistan news without verification. In sensitive times like this, journalistic integrity is not just a matter of practice, but of ethics and principle too. Sky News had later taken down their official post after netizens pointed out the false information, but Yalda's video remained. Pakistan's military briefing today via ISPR presented a materially different operational picture, detailing militant losses and providing no acknowledgement of territorial loss. The issue here is not that the Taliban statements were reported, but that in fast-moving conflict environments, repeating battlefield claims without equally prominent verification caveats risks amplifying one party's narrative before facts are independently established. In conflicts where information itself becomes a strategic tool, such amplification can unintentionally contribute to misinformation rather than clarity. In conflict reporting, speed can be a double-edged sword. When unverified claims are treated as a fact, misinformation spreads faster than troops on the ground, stoking panic, inflating narratives, and undermining public trust in journalism. Responsible reporting in volatile situations isn't just best practice, it's a safeguard. It demands multiple source verification, transparent attribution, and restraint when facts remain unconfirmed. In the fog of war, clarity is a weapon, and verification is the armor that protects both truth and credibility.